crypto community. It is a red day out there on the markets. It is a gray day here in the great state of Texas. Man, we got all kinds of bad weather dumping all over us. So it's dumping figuratively, it's dumping literally. But guys, even in rain clouds, there's glimmers of sunshine, wouldn't you say? So I want a couple of you guys to hop on here real quick. I want to know what you guys are thinking. What kind of questions do you have about the markets? Have you bought any of the tokens on this channel that we discuss here and wonder, what's the future of these guys? Let me know. I'm gonna let this thing run for about 10 minutes. Ask me anything. Ask me some questions. I have a friend of mine. He's a traditional investor. We went to college together. We keep in touch. We talk all the time. This guy is a self-made millionaire. He started investing into stocks right when we graduated from college, and he just bought his first Ethereum a few months ago. What do I think about NBA TS? I have not heard about that project, NBA TS. I'm going to have to look at that. I'm not sure what that means. Is there somebody of a different gender trying to play in the NBA? I'm just kidding. No, I haven't heard of that project. What other questions you guys got? Oh, Top Shot. My bad. I think that's going to be a good NFT project. I think that's going to be a really good NFT project. Just be careful about buying things too high, because NFTs can bubble, especially when there's a lot of craze going on. Right now, there's a big craze for Pokemon cards. Not just the old ones, but even the new ones. My kid, he started trading these Pokemon cards at school, and he asked me to give him a couple of packs. So I said, okay. There's an old comic book store in the town I live in, and I went by. I was like, hey, I need some Pokemon packs. The guy told me, hey, you can't get them. You can't get those. You can't get Digimon. And I'm like, holy cow. So I went to Target. Turns out there's this thing where the Pokemon cards are delivered at Target every Friday at 8 a.m. and people freaking camp out for it. I did not join MLB Pack Drop. I'm not going to lie. I haven't been too deep into the sports-related NFTs. I have been more on the gaming NFT sides. I have not really spent a lot of time buying or researching the sports ones or the art ones. But anyways, my friend was giving me a good example because he sent me a text this morning, obviously, because the markets were so down. And he gave me a great analogy. So we all know about the big stock market crash that happened in 2008, right? The whole world was freaking out. People were thinking they were going to have to work 15 years longer because their 401ks went way down. But here's the thing. Now in 2020, if you would have put your life savings into the stock market in 2008, right before the crash, like at the worst time, if you would have put it all in there right before the crash, but not ever sold, you'd be at like a 10x right now, just on where the market was. Because I think the Dow Jones was around 8 or 9K before the big crash of 2008, went down to like 3 or 4 or something like that. Now where is it? Now where's the stock market cap, right? So just think about that, guys. And he actually sent me a text, said, are you ready to make some money? Because you don't make money buying pumps. You really don't. Like, it feels good buying pumps. When a coin was just $1 and now it's $6 and it's getting all kinds of attention, we feel like we're hopping on board to a winner. We feel good. Nobody likes to buy a coin that's dropping in price. But I tell you what, that's where the money is made. The money is not made buying pumps or selling dips, right? I feel sorry for the people that are brand new to crypto and they just bought all-time highs for various coins, not understanding the volatility, right? So I think as we do reach these new highs and there's new people that just bought their crypto for the first time, we're going to be prone to pretty big dips as this bull rally continues. And that is my opinion on the video stream today. The bull rally will continue. Of course, I'm not a professional financial advisor. Do your own research. But I'm not selling. I'm not panic selling. And I'm not some crazy guy that's going to have diamond hands through anything and will never take profit. I believe in taking profit. but I'm certainly not going to freak out and panic with a little market pullback on the way up on a bull run. Any of you guys got any more questions? We're at the 5-minute mark. I'm going for 10 minutes for questions for this community. Any questions about the coins we talk about? I would only buy if Bitcoin bounces, in my opinion. So you would only buy on the way up is what you're saying. You would only buy if it bounces. XRP Proton, XPR Proton. Here's my guy, Proton XPR. He's been messaging me. I apologize, bro. I have not had time to look it up. You know, I joined the Crypto Lifestyle channel. I make one video a week for TCL. I got my own videos that I'm trying to make in the evening, and I'm at work all day. So I will look it up. XPR Proton. I owe it to you, man. You're watching my videos. You're commenting. I'm going to look that shit up. All right, what's that? Let's see. Alts. There we go. What cryptocurrencies am I going to buy during the dip? I'll tell you one cryptocurrency that I'm looking at right now really hard is ETHBOX, the EBOX token. So this thing launched recently, right? It launched at like, I don't know, 25 cents-ish. Pumped up all the way to $1, right? I made a couple of videos on it, and I'm sure a lot of people bought it $1 and are kind of mad now because it's down to 39 cents. But that happens when coins list. They pump right at IDO, then they correct, they trade sideways, and eventually they go back up if it's a good project. Well, ETHBOX is a decentralized escrow service that's going to protect people making blockchain transactions. Okay, let me give you an example of where this would come into play. Say I've never met you and I want to buy your NFT. Okay, you have some collectible NFT that you're saying you own it, and I'm going to send you 2 Ethereum for it, right? The question is, in that scenario, who sends the money first? Do I send you my ETH first, wait till you get it, and then you send me the NFT? Or are you going to send me the NFT, and then once I get that, I'll send you the ETH? There's a lot of trust involved right there, right? A lot of potential for fraud. What the ETHBOX decentralized escrow service will allow is a smart contract to where there's a digital box, so to speak, and it acts when the conditions are met. So the conditions will be, I send my 2 ETH to the ETHBOX, you send the NFT, and once both items are there in the box, they get distributed to the party. So that is a token that I'm highly interested in because they just had some really good news. There is an English education association called English Forward or something like that. The biggest education group in all of Europe, and they just signed a deal with ETHBOX for them to manage all of their blockchain transactions for the future. So, you know, the education market is several $1 trillion. I'm looking to buy EBOX on the dip. I'm looking to buy Uniswap on the dip. I'm looking to buy Chainlink on the dip. ETHBOX. Yeah, let's see. ETHBOX, yep, that's the one. They just signed a really big deal with a huge education association in Europe, which tells me they have several different markets they're going after. They're going after the consumer market because, like you or me, if you're a holder of DDIM or DUC tokens, you can actually use ETHBOX services at a discount. So they're definitely focusing on the consumer. But what this news with this English Forward education group tells me is that they're going for enterprise services as well, which I didn't even think about when I first looked into ETHBOX. I thought they were just kind of focusing on the retail investors, but no, they're actually going to institutions offering that decentralized escrow service to them as well. So I think ETHBOX is a real hot buy right now, under 40 cents. That's one to look at for sure, guys. What dips are you guys buying? Let me know. Let me know what you guys are buying right now. SafeStar. I'm going to have to look into that one. You know, guys, how could the bull market be ending when the parachains haven't even launched on Polkadot Network yet? Think about that. Like, we have such a big event coming with the parachains launching on Polkadot. That is going to be ridiculous. Safe Mars. I'm going to have to look into that one. Let's see here. So we got the parachains about to launch on Polkadot. We've got smart contracts about to launch on Cardano, right? The big Goguen era. Think about that crazy, rabid, enthusiastic Cardano community. You think they're selling their Cardano right now? Look, you've got DeFi and NFTs coming to Cardano. You've got the Flare network that's bringing smart contract protocols to the XRP ledger. The Flare network is like this sleeping giant nobody's talking about. How can you not be talking about Flare? So Ripple's one of the biggest companies that actually is a blockchain-focused company. So Ripple Labs is a fintech company that has a lot of the really smartest blockchain people in the world working for them, but they got all the regulatory people working for them as well. You know, former people that have worked for the IMF, SEC, you name it. How do you buy Flare? Flare, the Spark tokens have not launched yet, guys. So Flare should be launching sometime towards the end of Q3. So that's coming. And they've already integrated Dogecoin. They're integrating Cardano. I talk about a project very frequently on this channel called Gala Games, okay? So Gala Games is a hot project. It's also dipping a little bit right now, but honestly not dipping too bad. Not compared to the rest of the market. And I think that's because they have so much stuff going on. A lot of people in the chat are talking about SafeMars. I'm going to have to check that out. All right, guys. Hey, it's been real good talking with you guys. I just had a little bit of a break. I could have popped out here. You know, I wanted to talk to my community since it's just such a red day in the markets. What do I think about the Doge pump and dump? Well, you know, the Doge coin has always traditionally been a pump and dump coin, but as it gets larger and larger in market cap, it gets harder to pump and dump. You get what I'm saying? So now that Doge is a top 10 market cap coin, it's getting harder and harder to actually just call it a pump and dump coin because it's beginning to have a real community. One of the things Doge did that was ingenious was getting on Robinhood. Like a lot of my friends and coworkers, they don't have Coinbase. They don't have BitTrue. They don't have Kraken. They have Robinhood. And because they have Robinhood, they just have, over the years, they've bought Doge because it's available to them. They don't know shit about crypto. They just buy Doge. Like, they don't even realize that under normal circumstances, you own your tokens and you can send them out of your exchange onto any other wallet. Yeah, I think Doge is here to stay at this point because the community's gotten so big. And what I have learned over the years is that community is probably more important than technology. And I think Bitcoin is the biggest proof of that because at this point, it's definitely not the best tech, but it's still by far got the best community. I don't think that's ever going to go away. All right, gentlemen and gentlewomen, ladies and gents, we'll see you guys on the next one.